Am I the asshole for not letting my parents use my bed while they visit my house? My mom, stepdad, and I have a troubled relationship. They're a Karen and a Ken. If you've seen the movie Red Eye, they're that obnoxious hotel couple. Regardless, they are visiting this week. They came in from out of town, which is always stressful for me and my husband. My husband and I have a queen bed. We have a twin bed in one bedroom, a full bed in our main guest room. We put my parents for the full. The full bed is not some rickety old thing, it's maybe 5 years old. My parents came to me this morning and told me they had just the worst night of sleep. They said the full bed isn't big enough for them. They got no sleep, they are so grouchy today, and could we please give them our bed for the week? I was all, oh. Exclamation mark quote. I said no. For me, it's not just our bed. My parents would absolutely be the type to snoop around our bedroom. My parents have been complaining off and on all day. They had an extra cup of coffee because they're so tired. They need Advil because their back is so sore. Stuff like that. My husband has ignored them for the most part. My stepdad tried to be all buddy-buddy and hint at the bed swap to my husband. Am I the asshole? Should I give my parents my bed? ETA. They are larger people. Not sure if this makes a difference. Not the asshole. This is your house and your bed. I'm sure they don't offer you their bed when you visit. They shouldn't expect you to, but they are obviously entitled. Tell them they have 3 choices. 1. Deal with the full-size bed. 2. One of them sleeps in the full and the other in the twin. 3. They pay for a hotel room. Of course, number 4 would be that they never bring their entitlement to your doorstep again. Not the asshole. They said the full bed isn't big enough for them. They got no sleep, they are so grouchy today, and could we please give them our bed for the week? Oh, you know what? I just read how sleeping on a nice, hard floor is supposed to do wonders for your back and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Let me help get you set up. Should I give my parents my bed? Fuck no. You should give them the number to the nearest hotel. You are not the asshole here at all, but they certainly are for acting this way. ETA. Based on your asshole, my opinion doesn't change. You have 2 beds available, they can sleep separately, make do together, or go to a hotel. There is no circumstance in which it is acceptable to ask your host for their bed. Period. When you visit family, you make do with the accommodations provided and are thankful for not having to have a hotel room. You swallow your words about lost sleep or aches and pains the bed causes. Hubs and I once shared the guest room at my Grammy's house, which has an absolutely intolerable bed. For a week. And we're grateful to be able to wake up on the farm instead of a hotel. Not the asshole. If the bed isn't big enough for the 2 of them, one of them can go in the twin. Not the asshole. You bought a nice new bed. It is a private room. They are capable of sleeping elsewhere, even if that means a hotel. If you bought the queen bed to be a guest bed, it would be in the guest room and they would already be sleeping on it. Also, I never want my parents sleeping in my bed. That's just gross. I have sex there. Not the asshole. They can have one on the double and another in the twin. Or, if the accommodations are not to their liking, they can get a hotel. They're assholes for demanding your bed. Your marriage bed. No, you're an adult. I am the petty type and would be like, oh wow, the Westin down the street has king beds. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. You're allowed to have boundaries and your bedroom is a private place. Aren't guest beds supposed to be uncomfortable as well as the room so no one overstays their visit? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. My parents bought a king-sized bed for my guest room as a gift for us, so with the side effect of getting a good night's sleep for them. Tell them they can buy you a new bed for your guest room or get a hotel room for the visit. Would I be the asshole if I showed my parents this post and responses? JK. Sort of. Not the asshole. My mom and her boyfriend are larger and they visited once, got a hotel room the next night, then my mom said she would buy me 2 beds that can combine to a king, stored so it takes up half the room, so they could visit if I didn't mind. The only caveat was I had to wash the sheets twice a year or right before they visit, whichever was less, if I had friends stay. Here's the thing, I have a queen and I live alone and me giving up my bed never even crossed her mind. Not the asshole. They should get a hotel if the accommodations offered to them are insufficient. Not the asshole. Don't give them your bed, it's inappropriate of them to ask. Not the asshole. Ask them if the discomfort they claim to experience is severe enough for them to pay for a hotel, or are they satisfied to remain in your home for free. The entitlement of people who are visitors to your home is shocking. Not the asshole. Bedrooms are very personal areas of a home. You have a right to keep that part of your home separate from others. And it's not okay that they felt they had a right to your bed. Stand your ground. They seem the type to take a mile if you give them an inch. The size difference between a queen bed and a full bed is literally 6 inches, or 3 inches each for 2 people. I highly doubt that little bit would make such a significant difference in their quality of sleep. Either way, it's your house and you get to sleep in your bed. If your parents don't like it, they can go home and sleep in their own bed. Not the asshole. Recommend them a nice hotel in town. Not the asshole. Offer them the twin too. I hate having other people in my bed no matter what their relationship to me. Not the asshole. It's your bed, and if they're that bothered, surely they could find a lovely, comfy bed in a hotel. Info. Are they large people? Not necessarily overweight, but tall. Also, were they fully aware of the sleeping arrangement prior to coming to visit? What prompted this visit? No offense, but your parents sound like they suck. Not the asshole. They are guests in your home, they don't have to stay there, you are gracious enough to let them, and give them a bed plenty big enough for them. It's your house. If you don't want to share your bed for whatever reason, you don't have to. So don't share your bed. If it's really a problem, they can get a hotel, but your house, your rules. Not the asshole. A full mattress is 75 inches long and 54 inches wide. A queen mattress is 5 inches longer and 6 inches wider than a full mattress, at a total of 80 inches long and 60 inches wide. I really doubt that 6 more inches is gonna make a difference. Not the asshole. It's your bed. If that was me, I would in front of them be like, "Oh man, does that mean we should take the handcuffs off the headboard, or will you guys wanna go with them? Also, maybe we should wipe down the plastic covering first. It can get real messy," and their winking face, like really remind them that your bed is a personal space, and they are just guests and do not get to invade that personal space. No. You shouldn't. It's your house, your rules. NTA. Not the asshole. Your house, your rules. It's very entitled of them to expect you to give up not only your bed, but your whole bedroom, especially since they're visiting for a whole week. The way I see it, they have 3 options. 1. Keep sleeping together in the full bed. 2. One sleeps in the full and the other sleeps in the twin. A full bed could be cramped for 2 people, especially larger people, so splitting them up to 2 different beds seems reasonable, and definitely more reasonable than putting you out of your own bed. 3. They get a hotel. Simple as that. If you cave now and let them dictate here, it'll get worse, so you've gotta stand your ground and set the precedence. Not the asshole. No goodness beyond parents snooping, it's your room in your house. Not the asshole. Do not give in, that's your bed. If they're that uncomfortable, I'm sure there's a hotel nearby. Not the asshole. You've been hospitable enough. Let them go to a hotel and try their routine on the professionals. Not the asshole. Stand your ground. They could sleep separately or go to a hotel. Not the asshole. Definitely don't give them your bed, that's for you and your husband. Mom, I'm a married woman with a husband and this is our marital bed. I'm sorry, but the answer is no. Do what you can to make them comfortable. Not the asshole. Tell them that they should respect social distancing. Not the asshole. If neither of them wants to sleep on the twin and let the other sleep on the full-size bed, they can take themselves to a motel. Or they return to their own homes a week early. But don't give up your bed. Please don't give your parents your bed. Also, it's terrible guest etiquette to complain about the room you have been given, their manners are atrocious. If they can't fit due to their larger size, one of them can take the twin. If they're still unhappy, I'm sure there is a perfectly serviceable hotel somewhere in your general vicinity. Not the asshole. NTA. I'd give them a hotel number though. NTA. Download Airbnb and show them their alternatives. Not the asshole. Your parents are behaving very much immature here. Think of a good reason and deny. Not the asshole. I'm sure there is a hotel nearby that would live their business. Why didn't you just use COVID as an excuse not to host them in the first place, like everyone else who hates their parents? I don't even have to read this to say not the asshole. Your house. Your property. Your rules. Not the asshole. You've provided a place for them if they don't like hotels or an option. You're all adults. Not the asshole. They can stay in your home for free or pay for a hotel. You know what you could give them? A hotel, Airbnb, motel hash and have them figure it out. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. My mama always told me, you never give up your bed. Ever. And I haven't, neither should you. They knew the accommodations before they came. Tell them no because you would have to move all the bondage gear and sex toys out of your room into the guest room. Not the asshole. Just say in a sugar-sweet voice that maybe they need to cut their visit short if the accommodations is not to their needs. Not the asshole. Just because I'm a weirdo and find it gross they want my bed. Also I wouldn't want someone in my private area. They can rent a hotel room with a queen or king-size bed. Or add the twin-size bed to the queen size. Not the asshole. Sorry mum's dad, this was T part of the package. If you'd like an upgrade that will be an extra $50 a night. Not the asshole. Tell them to either deal with it or find somewhere else to stay.